Well, I hope you... Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That big hook doesn't land. The face is telling the story from that jab. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. We expect a dramatic rematch here in this one, as Crawford was able to stop Porter in the 10th round back in Las Vegas in 2021.
Porter said the first time, you know what, Crawford was just too slick. I thought I had his number. Now you've got to remember, Porter's style is so irky-jerky. It's one of those what you just can't figure out. He's got a pace it's hard to tune into. And he thought, I've got Crawford's number. Crawford was too slick, too dominant. He knew exactly how to deal with a man in front of him. And Sean Porter did what Sean Porter did. He put on a show. He said, all right, let's see what you got. So now, we'll do this a second time. We'll get in there and do it all over again. Sean Porter knows he has the strength. He needs to turn back time. Bring that youth of unpredictability about his fighting rugged style. Sean Porter has got to be more refined. Box him sharp, box him stiff, box him powerfully, but put him on the back foot.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always cut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Sean Porter. Now, here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch caught him clean. Back and forth they go. There's a counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Nice punch. Sean Porter just got rocked. Much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
I understand what...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. Hold that thought. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. A very competitive round. Whoa, wait a minute. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Breathe when you're stepping about.
Nice round, good round. I like that, Tamaki. Stay focused.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Let him.
The bell rings and we start the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When are we going to to see a jab from these two. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Jab misses. They exchange punches. It's all offense all the time. Sean Porter just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice exchange here from both men. Swing and a miss with the hook. That counter punch caught him clean. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
This entire fight, and now you've let him back.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Whoa, Johnny. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. Was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter. On to the 5th we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him up. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Defense there, blocking the hook. They got out of the way of that right hook. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Gotta let your hands go. Did you see that? Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Last one round. Just hold it.
You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't look
Back together. You've completely switched up. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on.
There's the bell to start round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That
Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Crawford is dazed. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just hold that thought. Crawford's legs are all over the place. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never...
He's been cut. The referee's going to take a look. The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Here we go, it's round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
losing. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? And the referee's going to allow him to fight. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter. There's the bell to start round 8. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't